Good morning, everyone. Morning, Teddy. Oh, morning. Morning, you gorgeous bunch. Yep, Teddy's just terrorising the village. Quote Danielle. Hey, you're the boss, aren't you? You are. Do you want your tucker? Hey, you want breakfast now? Morning, Taffy. Come on. Let's go. Morning. Let's go. Happy Easter, everyone. Let's go. Come on. Get him, Munchkin. Come on. And there we have it. Everyone's munching on their breakfast. Happy munchkins. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my equestrian autumn rugging routine. So guys, I'm just going to shed some light and share with you at the moment what I'm doing rugging wise with my horses. So at the moment it's the morning. I'm going to show you what I do in the mornings and what I do in the afternoons. So for the mornings, I will unrug everyone, take off the heavy winter rugs. That will come off, but they're going to keep the cotton rugs on during the day. I leave that on them. We've got Teddy here with me at the moment. He's munching on his breakfast. I find it much easier while they're out in the paddock. They're not locked up in stables and that. I just feed them their feed and then I rug and unrug and do all that while they're eating because they're just focusing on eating. Yeah. At the moment, like, we're getting to 6, 5, 7 degrees in the morning here in the central west of New South Wales, so it's getting cool. Yes, they're in paddocks and yes, they can warm themselves up, but they're thoroughbreds. They're used to being pampered. They're used to, you know, being looked after. So I am rugging them at the moment. Yes, they got their long winter coats because they're not being stabled for show horses at the moment because we're having a gap year. So they're just out in the paddock, but I like to make sure that I go that extra mile looking after my horses. They rely on me to be looked after, so I'm trying to do my best and just explaining, guys, this is why I do what I do. I just rather have the peace of mind of I've given them enough padding and clothing on top to just keep them warm and toasty when it gets cold, because I'd rather them not suffer as such. Not that they'd be suffering badly, but you know, they're my babies and I'll do my best I can. It's the knowledge I have to look after them. So yeah, we should unrug Teddy. I'll leave him last because he's the slowest eater. He eats his food super slowly. He's a good boy. Normally he will graze, he'll come and go if he was in his own paddock, but because he's with the other horses, he will stand here slowly and eat all his food. But when he's on his own in a paddock, he will come and go and eat his hard feed throughout the day, just like he does throughout the night. He doesn't waft it down, he eats it slowly. He's a very smart horse. Okay, let's go and unrug these others. Morning, Oscar. So Oscar's very hard to catch, little Shetland pony. You can only catch him at feed. Yeah, so I unrug him first, and then I'll go do Jessie first because she will carry on to be silly after she's finished her feed. saying hello, everyone. You're a camera. Oh, you're just beautiful. Oh, you're beautiful. Do you like her haircut? She's a very long fork and it was like getting in her eyes, so I thought, I'm gonna give her a quick haircut, and it was just a proper mum bob cut. Stylish, she's trendy. I really enjoy, I really enjoy these Newmarket Storm King winter rugs that the the belly strap like tucks in at a special little cut and groove, and it's reinforced with PVC here, for instead of tucking under like the side of the rug, it comes through it to join up. It's a very interesting design. I really like it. Oh, she loves those scratches.
That's right, Tom.
And second lastly, next up. Ah, handsome. He's such a grub. He knocks his food everywhere.
Take two. This food. And lastly,
Alright guys, there we have it. That is our morning routine. When it comes to rugging, this is just what I do. I leave the cotton rugs on during the day. At the moment it's quite nice. We're getting like 17 to 20 degree days here where we live. So it's nice to keep the cotton rugs on, keep the bugs and the flies off them. If there's any about, they have dropped significantly now that we've gone into autumn. We're getting those cooler nights. The flies and the bugs are starting to disappear slightly, but they're still around. And for sun bleaching as well, trying to help them stay as comfortable as possible. Yes, they're horses, yes, they're in a paddock, but this is just what I do, guys. This is just what I do. So this is it. So this is what I'm doing regularly, morning and night. I check on my horses while I'm rugging as well, guys. I'm looking down. It's something I got into. I was taught when I worked in the racing stable. Like, there's so much to be learned when you work in the racing industry. Like, the care and the attention to detail when it comes to looking after athletes is amazing to bring into your own habits and activities and routines as an equestrian. So I always scan whenever I'm feeding and rugging and I'm around the horses. Each and every horse I'm scanning up and down their legs, making sure there's no swollen spots, no swellings in the joints in the limbs, and making sure that there's no cuts or abrasions or any hoof or soundness issues, like any lameness. It's always really good to go over and scan your horses morning and night and check that they're all good, particularly now that they're in a mob herd situation. there's going to be cuts, accidents, issues, because Teddy particularly is a big rough horse. So that's a really important thing to keep in mind too when you're with your horses as an equestrian. If you didn't already know that, and if you're not in that routine, I highly recommend it and highly suggest it, guys. It's probably a second nature thing anyway, but yeah, it's just one to keep in mind when you're checking over your horses. So this is it. This is the morning routine. They get fed, they get unrugged, and yeah, Bob's your uncle. The day goes on and they chill out in the paddock, eat, and be happy, be merry. So yeah, so let's jump to next. In this next part of our video, or my video, I'm going to share with you guys what I do in the afternoons. It's very much the same, but it's just, yeah, another glimpse. This is the morning, and let's jump into the afternoon. Hi guys, welcome back. So with beautiful little Oscar, he's going to be at first this afternoon. It's been a nice cool day, as the weather predicted on the app earlier. Everyone's had their nice day in their cotton rugs. So now it's evening, and tonight it's going to get down to, I think, is it 6 degrees? Let me double check. So as an equestrian, it's really important that you have the weather app. I've got Weather Zone. So today got down to 5 degrees last night. Tomorrow it's going to get down to 6 degrees. So that's the forecast, what it's looking like. So, and they say, you know, yes, the horses are out in the open now, but I'd prefer to keep them, myself personally, I'd prefer to keep them living as comfortable as possible, and me putting them winter rugs on at the moment puts me at peace of mind that I'm doing the best I can for my horses. So I'm going to put the winter rugs on top of the cotton rugs. Hang on, Scott. guys, there we have it. Thank you for joining me on today's video vlog. Just sharing what I do in the horse care with my off-the-track thoroughbreds, show horses at having a gap year. Yeah, this is my insight and what I do. Each to their own. No one has to copy me. No one has to do what I'm saying. I'm just sharing a glimpse for anyone that wants to learn or is just curious. So at the moment in our autumn weather, that's Shrek. So at the moment for our autumn weather, I am just letting them stay in their cotton rugs during the day, and then at night time when it's under 10 degrees, I will put their heavy winter rugs on, and then yeah, vice versa. Like, so again in the mornings, I will take the rugs off, and then they can just be out in the cotton, and then at night, like this, with their heavy rugs on. So yeah, that's an insight to what I do with my horse care, guys. So hope you enjoyed. If there's anything else you'd like me to film and do on my YouTube channel, please ask away in the comment section down below so I know, and then I can film it and make it happen and bring it to you to the YouTube channel. Yay! Alright, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Good luck with all your show horse adventures, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!